Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Grand Prix World and another part of our Sauber Let's Play. We are going to be finishing off Season 3 in this episode, so 4 rounds for you today. Things have been going okay over the last few races. We have had a couple of upgrades, and certainly in the last episode we made a little bit of progress, I think. Scoring a point with Deniz in Germany, we scored 2 points with Barrichello in Austria. 7th and 8th in Britain, and in France it was 8th and 9th. So, you know, we're getting plenty of top 10 finishes, and things are going well in the commercial aspect. We've already got a guaranteed 3-year deal with Buzz and Hornets, meaning that we are going to be making nearly 26 million per season there. We've already signed the works upgrade with Peugeot. We've got guaranteed fast engine upgrades. We want to get a couple of more bonuses in there before the end of the year. We've got our partnership deal in place with Bridgestone, so we're switching away from the Goodyear tyres next year, and hopefully we'll be able to do that going into next season. Somebody told me in the comments, by the way, about this little book, and that tells you how many works deals are open, that sort of thing. You can see with Mercedes-Benz, all of their works deals were out. Weirdly, Ferrari didn't want to give us a works deal. Perhaps that'll be different next season. We have only got a Peugeot for the 1 year, so that's all right. Tyre, fuel-wise, we have gone with Mobil, and we've gone for the partnership there. Again, if I'd looked into this, perhaps I would have seen that Arrows have got the works deal for next season. Maybe Shell was where we should have put our money, but hey, that doesn't really matter. We have got a couple of cash sponsors open with Brother and Loctite. Hopefully we can get those signed, sealed and delivered for next season. We may well look at HSBC as well going forward. Our hospitality is of a good standard. We can reduce that down a little bit to 12%, meaning that we can stick an extra percentage on there. We're bringing along Brother, Loctite and Mobil to our VIP party. If you have a look at next year's estimated income, it is slightly up on this year's, so that's good. That's going to be good. You know, up to 39 million from this year to next year. So our budget should go up a little bit next season. Let's have a little look at the news. Damon Hill won the last race. Pedro Diniz got his first points of the season. Is there anything else in there? Next year, Tyrrell will be getting its tyres from Bridgestone. Benetton and Goodyear have entered into a partnership, as have Jordan and Bridgestone, ourselves and Bridgestone. Stewart has gone into partnership with Ford. Minardi has signed Brembo for its sponsorship. Anything else in there? I don't think so. So the FIA still haven't announced anything really about next year's cars other than the chassis. So I'm hoping everything will be alright for us. Yeah, all of that looks fine. So, Ferrari looking like they're going to win the Constructors' Championship this year, although we said that last year. McLaren came roaring back in the last couple of races. Hakkinen and Hill are fighting now for the championship, but Schumacher in third will definitely be pushing hard towards the end of the season to try and turn that around. Let's see if we can appoint any more staff members in the commercial realm. We can bring in some trainees. We're not really in the market for that. Yeah, nothing really about. We've got some excellent engineers available. Some very good. That's all I'm really going to do. Not bothered about anything else there. Design wise, let's have a headhunt, see if we can get anybody in. Nope. Commercially, headhunt. Nope. And the mechanics. Let's see if we can get anybody in. Hey! It's only a good, but I'll take it. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right, everything's sorted there. Let's have a look at our mail. We made a loss at the last Grand Prix. We lost a member of staff, which is a shame. I'm not bothered about any of that. We're ready to upgrade the technology and the driving aid. Very, very good. We've manufactured some spares. We have an unused advantage apparently, so maybe we need to use that on somebody or other. Okay. Apparently we found a driving aid in the last Grand Prix, but I think we've already dealt with that. But I do believe we did that at the end of last episode. Who do we want to give our advantage to? Well, I suppose we can put success on brother. And we can use the TV advantage on Loctite and try and get those deals signed, sealed, and delivered for the next Grand Prix. Okie dokie then. The 2001 chassis is done, actually. It is done, so we can construct that chassis now. So we can stop hiring the wind tunnel. Oh, actually, we might still need it for the 2000 chassis. No, but we can move on to the next part of development. So we'll go 35 on this. Yeah, we've got some gearbox reliability in there, which is good. Where are we going to go now? Let's get the throttle reliability up a little bit as well. We can spare some more manpower on that. Driving aids, that looks fine. We are going to construct that. That's good. Now where are we going to improve? Let's go for some more power brakes and let's stick 15% on, or 20% on that actually. And we can already add some more manpower to this. That should get it done. Maybe if I add that much manpower, that'll progress quickly with the research points. I don't know. I wish you could sort of split the department up into different technologies. It would be a bit OP though, wouldn't it, if you could improve loads at a time. We can go ahead and build our 2001 cars. I don't think we need to build any spare parts this Grand Prix, so let's build a couple of cars for next season. Build the next two at the next Grand Prix. And as I say, I think that's looking great. I mean, efficiency 100%, so surely that's got to be a good sign. Right, let's see. Have we got any... Oh, we have. We've got a new Peugeot engine. That's got to be good. We've got the Spec 2 tyres. Nothing there, though. That's fine. Let's head to testing. Yeah, we don't need to do any development. I think that should be fine. That got us our points last time, didn't it? Yep, perfect. Okay, we'll pass on the research points. 3 there, 1 there. Oh, only 1 there. Never mind, that's fine. So we should get that finished by the end of round 13. We're obviously not going to manage to get any more upgrades on this year's car, but we should at least have a very good car for the last couple of rounds, which will be good. It might help us in the championship there. So testing is complete. Let's get these fixed up. Should be easy peasy. And our staff are just so efficient, which is really, really good. Means we've got a lot of capacity left over, which is nice. Okay, so I think everything's ready for the next Grand Prix then. We are going to focus our attention on the power brakes. Who has got good power brakes? Ferrari have. So yeah, let's go for Ferrari. Let's see if we can do something positive there. Driver orders, we will stick with what we've got. Setup wise, we'll definitely add one to rain. And a couple there. And surely grip is what we're gonna want around here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, the assembly. We'll get our driving aid fitted. Gonna go soft tyres. Let's confirm the assembly there. And let's get ourselves to the next Grand Prix in Hungary. Very good. 32 degrees overcast with a strong wind. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. Ooh, P8 and P15. Not entirely sure what's gone on there for Pedro Diniz. Was he perhaps on the hard tyres? I don't know, but yeah, Barrichello much quicker and only 7/10 off pole position actually. Up at the sharp end, Eddie Irvine on pole with John Lacey second, Panis third, Hill fourth, Schumacher fifth, Tuero sixth, and Takagi finishing seventh. Down at the bottom, you've got Coulthard and Zanardi propping up the pack. 30 degrees, dry with a low wind speed for race day. Barrichello's got a bit of damage on his car. Not entirely sure where that's come from. Maybe that was from the last Grand Prix. Maybe we didn't fix that up, actually. Still did pretty well, though, didn't he? But could well go out in the race because of that. Which would be a big shame. Let's go 39. This is a pretty long race, isn't it, in Hungary? So we'll go with heat cycle tyres for the first stint, brand new tyres for the second stint. Pedro Diniz is going to two-stop it, just to mix it up a little bit. We'll go with heat cycled for stint one, and then fresh boots for the following two stints. Let's see how we get on. Oh, we've got a podium. We've got a podium. Hey, and it's Pedro Diniz somehow who has got the podium. What a performance that is from him. Barrichello finishing outside the points. I cannot believe we managed to get a podium there. That is ridiculous. But Pedro Diniz third. Barrichello seventh on the lead lap still. Michael Schumacher wins the Grand Prix. Mika Hakkinen in second. Diniz third. Panis fourth. Tuero fifth. And Wirtz in sixth. That is awesome news for Pedro Diniz. And that moves us up to fifth in the championship. Could we catch Benetton by the end of the season, I wonder? We did find that. Let's see if we can copy that. Ah, we already have this technology, apparently. Oops. But anyway. Oh, yes, so Loctite has agreed a deal, as his brother. So let's get those signed up. And rather than... I suppose we could try and get some bonuses there. Might be quite difficult, but we are going to stick 10% on HSBC, because they haven't been signed up yet. We'll see if they fancy us for next season. We've got a bonus in place for Mobile 1, so they are going to increase the income, as our Bridgestone. Oh, we will be controlling R&D next year for the engine. That is going to be really important. That is going to be super good. Okay. So we're getting there with our stuff. We're going to take mobile away. And we are going to try and bring HSBC. Yes, they will come along. So we're going to do that. Okay. Good. So we can drop another percentile there and give them equal stuff. Yeah, Barrichello's car needs fixing up. That's fine. Let's see how the technologies are getting on. Yep, that's looking fine. Hey, the FIA approve it. So we've now got level 2 power brakes. Let's try and get level 2 automatic gears. Why not? This is going rather well, isn't it? I think we did go 20% before, didn't we? Technology, that's sorted out now, so we'll construct that one. Everything's looking pretty reliable, so why don't we try and max out performance here by the end of the year. We are ready to move to the wind tunnel phase. I didn't stop hiring the wind tunnel, unfortunately, but that should be all sorted by the end of the next Grand Prix. Let's get our technology and driving aid implemented. That's good. Let's just head to that. So we did make a hefty loss at the last Grand Prix. We have lost some workers, which is a shame. All of this is fine. Sponsors are phoning in to congratulate us on the good news of my popularity. Maybe I was voted Manager of the Month. Pearl has reduced its support. We've got even better terms with those guys. That's good. That's fine. Cool. Fair enough. Right, everything looks fine there. Oh, very good. So we've got room for another excellent and very good. Let's do some headhunting just in case. And we'll keep that one bit of room. Engineering department. Yes, good. We have room for 2, and we appoint 2. Perfect. That department's looking good. That's not what I wanted. That's the one I wanted. We've got an excellent and a very good in there. We've still got room for 8 more. So I'm going to bring in a couple of good guys. Leave that 6 open. Commercial department just can't seem to attract anybody to this department, and I'm not really sure why. But hey, it doesn't matter. Okie dokie then, let's head towards testing. I think everything's set up for next Grand Prix. Good. Right. Don't need to do any development testing. Go and get our points. Pass that on. So 3 bars of progress there, 2 there, 3 there. Very, very good. Awesome. Awesome stuff. I'm trying to work now. We wouldn't have. I mean, we could do this, but I think let's make it a meaningful upgrade at this point. Anything new from Peugeot? Nothing new from Goodyear, and nothing new from Total. Okay. Right, let's make sure these cars are up to scratch. and don't have any scratches. Okay, we are going to have to build some spare parts. Finish off getting these done. Good. Right, let's get ourselves another 2001 car. Cost has come down slightly, which is nice. And our fourth car. And now they are in place for next year. It's very good to be done this early. So we'll get ourselves another spare part as well. We spent a shed load of money at this Grand Prix. But that's fine. That's why we'd saved up a bulk. Okay. Everything is fine. Right, what do we need? Let's go for the Mclaren Suspension. See if we can copy that. Okay. Let's stick 10% on that. And then let's start having a look at the next people. We're still none the wiser in terms of next year's car, which is really weird. Really weird. Anyway, we're going to need some extra speed. Go for another rain one there. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, of course, we've got our new driving aid, which that should help us out nicely. And everything's set up for the next Grand Prix. So here we go then. Let's have a look. 20 degrees overcast with a strong wind. Let's see how we get on in quali. Ooh. Barrichello well down this time. In 16th place. That's worrying, to say the least. That this time he's 5/10 off Diniz. And we were well off pole time this time, which is a big shame. Perhaps the hard tyres would have served us a little bit better in this race. Anyway, we will go for the 22 strategy. And then for Diniz, we'll go for the two-stopper. It worked out a treat last time. Let's see how we get on. Hey, another points finish for Diniz. That's 3 points finishes in a row for Pedro. 1 point there. What happened to Barrichello? Oh, he got involved in an accident. That is annoying. But up at the sharp end, Eddie Irvine wins the race. Hakkinen second, Schumacher third, Tuero fourth, Hill fifth with Diniz in 6th place. Meaning in the championship, Hakkinen is 7 points ahead of Schumacher, who's 6 points ahead of Hill. Irvine on 51. So it's still a 4-horse race for the title. Diniz up to 9th in the championship. We are still in 5th, 16 points behind Benetton. Okay. Oh, they've got active suspension level 4. Let's see. Okay. It's too complex. But that's interesting that they're cheating. Good old McLaren. Alright, what else could we spy on next Grand Prix? Not a great... they have got... there you go. There you go. I mean, nothing else will help us out there. Not really much point in looking at that, but I suppose those are the ratified ones. So let's have a look at Williams and their traction control. Let's see. Let's see how our sponsorships are going. Engine-wise, we have got 3 bars of progress there. 2 bars with them, so we can assist the tyre R&D. Not quite there with the fuel yet. HSBC are interested in a deal. I'm tempted to take everybody off these two. And get ourselves in there with HSBC. Try and go all out and get that, because that's worth double the money of the other two. Which is good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get that guaranteed now. We'll be looking good. So can we bring Peugeot to the next Grand Prix? If we take Loctite off and see if we can bring Peugeot. Yes, we can. So Peugeot can come along. We'll try and get that guarantee sorted out. Let's have a little look at the news. Anything of note there? Eddie Irvine wins the race. Barrichello finished early. Prost has gone into force with Mugen Honda. Anything else? FIA has confirmed regulations on the use of technology in next year's races. So let's have a little look. What is going to happen? Is it that one? Nope, this one. So clutch, gearbox and hydraulics is going to be passed over to next season. So let's have a look at our technology. So clutch, hydraulics and what was the other one? Gearbox. So we need to get those sorted out. Luckily we did focus on a lot of those. So let's get that sorted out. We should be able to get them up to 5-star, I think. Well, hang on. We'll continue what we were doing. Let's have a look in the inbox. Made a hefty loss. Ready to upgrade the cars. Made some more spares, which is good. Saying we need to make more. I agree with that. Okay. Anything else in there? Doesn't look like it. Still nobody to approach for the commercial department. Really odd. Nobody here for the design department. There's a couple of people here, but not ones that we want to appoint. We've got room for one more, and we have got an excellent come in, which is good. Yeah. That's fine. Good. Okay, that department's looking strong now. Nice. Right, now we can look at this. So, that we've already sorted out. Ooh. What a shame. But we should be able to boost that. We can construct the chassis. And now we can throw people elsewhere. Might as well go 50-50, I guess. Well, we're obviously not going to get another upgrade in of any quality, so we might as well go 50-50 with that to get that sorted. Let's upgrade the 2000 chassis. I don't actually know what did it say for the 2000 chassis. What we got now, 68%. That's surely got to be good. Might be doing the driver aid as well. Yeah, we don't need to do any more development testing. So perform that. It's quite an expensive test, but definitely worth it to get the development points. So now we should be ready for our driving aid. Yes, we are. Submitted to the FIA, and they've approved it. The FIA in a very good mood with us at the moment. We are going to go and try and upgrade our active suspension. And then we might be able to go and copy Mclaren at some point. This is very good. Had an excellent couple of Grand Prix of development, and it's just a shame we've got a new car again next year. But hopefully it'll be a good one. It's going to be Mike Gascoigne's third car with the team. And we've surrounded him with the best people that we could. Got 100% efficiency on it. Like, he's got no excuses if it's a dog next year. He really does. Right. Got to make sure these cars are up to scratch. There's a bit of damage on Rubens's car. It's a bit worrying that Rubens has struggled the last couple of races. He's qualified okay in the Hungarian Grand Prix, but the Belgian Grand Prix, it was an off weekend for him. You usually expect him to be a lot better than that. But anyway, cars are back up to scratch, which is good. Anything from Peugeot? Nothing there. Nout from Goodyear, which is a shame. And Nout from Total as well, which is an even bigger shame. We sorted that out before, so let's get on with our team orders. Perhaps we need to reduce the aggression slightly of Rubens, because Deniz is getting some decent results out of the car. Alright, they're going full speed for the Italian Grand Prix, which makes sense. I'm sort of trying to let the engineers direct where to put our points. We'll see if it pays off. Let's have a look at our assembly. Yeah, perfect. I am just going to save the game. I can feel it lagging slightly. Okay. Yeah, soft tyres, I think. Definitely. Right. So, yes, we are going to look at Williams' traction control. Let's head into the next Grand Prix. Italian Grand Prix. 30 degrees dry with an average wind speed. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. 11th and 13th, so we've dropped back a bit despite our upgrade, which is a massive disappointment, really. I was hoping that we'd secure our place in the top 10, but that's not happened. Nobody outside of the 107%, but up at the sharp end. Eddie Irvine on pole, Panis in second, Schumacher third, Alesi in fourth there, with Hill in fifth and Tuero in sixth. Takagi is seventh. 29 degrees overcast for the race. Yeah, I mean, the two stoppers have been working okay. But I think let's keep pushing on with the one stoppers for Barrichello. And then for Deniz, go with the two stopper. Let's see how we get on. 8th and 9th, once again top 10, but not quite breaking into that top 6, frustratingly. Eddie Irvine wins the race, so 2 in a row for him. Schumacher second, Panis third, Hill fourth, Alesi fifth, and Tuero in sixth. As I said, Barrichello and Deniz 8th and 9th. Quite a lot of attrition down at the bottom. Wirtz, Magnus and Monteremini and Redon all out of the Grand Prix. Still in 5th in the Constructors, which is good. We have found something. A level 1 traction control. Let's... oh dear. Deary me. So... we are definitely struggling to find anything there. Right, let's go straight to the news. Anything in there of note? So Minardi have snapped up total. Nothing from the FIA. Okay, another loss, which is what we expected. They're talking about development testing. There's no point doing that for the rest of the season now. Oh, we've got a new improved tyre and another new improved engine, which is great. Very good. Okay, things are looking nice for us going forward. Let's see if we can bring anybody in. Still absolutely nobody for this. We can bring a trainee in. I don't really want to bring anybody average into this. Okay. Got a little bit for the design department, which is good. Engineering. We haven't got any room for, but I suppose we can redistribute. So get rid of a couple of goods and bring in some better replacements. Mechanics wise, again, so I'll take away 4 goods and pop them up, which is good. Nice. Okay, 2 rounds to go here. We have got an upgraded engine with slightly more power from Peugeot. We have got another spec of hard tire, soft tires, sorry, which is surely going to be massively good. Nothing from Total. Surprise, surprise. That's looking good. Let's get it approved. Hey, they're approving everything that we're going for, which is really, really nice of them. We are going to go for the traction control this time. Just because we know McLaren have got a level 4 there, so we should be able to sort that out. Gearbox is the other one I want to sort out. Get that mostly reliable. Yep, everything looking good. Let's get those upgraded. So 2 rounds to go. What can we get out of these Grand Prix? Can we get another podium? I mean, it seems like a bit of a fluke result at the moment, but I'm not bothered. Let's get that performed and passed on. Anything in there? 1 bar and 2 bar. That's fine. Okay, probably want to get some spare parts sorted before we start repairing the cars. Yeah, we've still got 11 million surplus in the bank. And hopefully we've got some good news from the commercial department as well on that HSBC deal. It'll be good for next season. Nearly there now. Cool. so the cars can be repaired. So going through the motions now of finishing off this season. So we dip into the 40th minute of this video. Right, let's have a little look then. Still haven't got that guarantee with Peugeot, unfortunately. Still only 2 bars there and 2 bars there. I would have expected that to have made a little bit more progress at this point, but we sort of got no choice. We've got to keep going with it. We want to get that guarantee with Peugeot desperately. Going to take Brother off, and we're going to go for Bridgestone and bring them along. Okie dokie then. So that's fine for the driver orders. Yeah, something a bit different. We'll get the new soft tyres on each of them. We'll also get the new engine on each of them as well. And the driving aid. Nearly forgot that. Very good. Very good. Alright, let's go to the next Grand Prix. Let's see how we get on. Ooh, light rain in qualifying. That is going to work out well for us because we've got excellent intermediate tyres. So let's see how we get on in quali. 9th and 12th. I would have probably expected a little bit better. Look at Michael Schumacher, nearly 3 seconds quicker than us. But he takes pole position. Hill in 2nd, Alesi 3rd, Hakkinen 4th, Irvine 5th, Villeneuve in 6th for Tyrrell, Barrichello down in 9th. Dennis, surprising that he's in 12th. And Zanardi out of the 107% time. Heavy rain for the race, right. Very interesting. Okay then. We are going to go 1 stop for both of our drivers. I think we should be able to sort that out. So, Barrichello's going to go on 33. And Deniz is going to come in on lap 34. Oops. Certainly not intermediates. That's enough for me. Right, let's go. Let's see how we get on in the race. Oh, 7th. What a shame. What a shame again. Very close, but Villeneuve in the Tyrrell finishing 4th. That's an excellent race for them. Deniz, his brakes failed. Wow, I thought we'd said goodbye to our reliability problems, but Schumacher wins the race with Hill in 2nd, Hakkinen 3rd, Villeneuve 4th, Wirtz 5th, and Fisichella 6th. Again, we just miss out on the points. Schumacher now takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship, 5 points ahead of Hakkinen. Irvine and Hill are just behind, but out of the race now, so it's between Schumacher and Hakkinen for the 2000 title. Tyrrell probably aren't going to finish 5th now, but we've got to be a little bit wary about that. Looks like we have found active suspension level 4. Let's see if we can copy that. No, we still couldn't do that. We will try again. We will try again. Right, final round that we can actually do anything. Torrential rain. Minardi will be using the Mecachrome engines next season. FIA Power. So they've done something for engine design. Stuff for fuel and tyres. Let's have a little look at what they say. So they're downgrading the engines, downgrading the tyres, no change to the fuel. So that probably helps us out more than anything, because we're going to be able to develop our car's engine to spec, if you like. Made a small loss at the last Grand Prix. We're ready to upgrade the car. I do wonder if we can get some development testing points to carry over into next season. We now have a great deal with Bridgestone. Hey, it looks like we've got a fixed terms with Peugeot. Making good progress there. Okay. Nothing else there. Right, let's have a little look. So we can get another couple of good mechanics in, which is good. Engineering wise, looks like we can bring in a couple of good recruits there. Design not looking likely. Commercial still. Just can't find anybody. I think we do need to replace Rob Armstrong next season in that regard. Right, that is sorted out then. I think we can do another one. I think it will be carried over. It might be wrong, but we might as well either way. Let's construct that. Ah, we didn't get FIA approved. They have approved it. Good. Right, let's improve our active suspension. We'll see if that's carried over. No guarantees. I would have thought our driving aids would do a little bit better to help us. As I say, it doesn't seem to be the case. What we are going to experiment with, though, is putting 10% on that. Seeing if we can get any development points for next season's car. Okay. Fair enough. Right. A little bit of damage on Diniz's car. We might as well just do the race cars, because we're not going to be testing anymore this season. Although, let's just get that repaired anyway. Otherwise, that spare part will go into the skip. So we might as well get it sorted out. Nothing new on there. Nothing new on the tyres, nothing new on the fuel. Rightio then, let's have a look. So it's not we're not going to get the HSBC deal, unfortunately. We've got a better deal on that, so access to tyre upgrades for Bridgestone. And we have got all of that guaranteed from Peugeot. Go on, we'll chuck everybody else on the HSBC deal. As I say, I don't think it's going to make any difference. But yeah, we'll bring all of those a lot. Well, we don't need Peugeot actually, so we'll go for Mobile instead. Yeah. Looks like a good increase in the amount of money for next season. Don't think we need to worry about anything else. I think that's everything pretty much sorted. So, let's go into the final race of the year then. In Japan. Be nice to get a good result here. Go for a more conventional setup. Yeah, need to get that fitted. Other than that, I think we're all ready to go. So here we go, final race of the season. Let's have a good one, boys. It is 18 degrees and heavy rain for qualifying. Let's see how we get on. Fingers crossed okay. Well, 9th for Barrichello, not bad. And 14th for Diniz. Nobody misses the 107. Out at the sharp end, Damon Hill qualifies on pole position. Eddie Irvine second there. John Alesi third. In the race for the championship, Schumacher out qualifies Hakkinen in fourth compared to fifth. Tuero rounds out the top six. It has dried up for the race, which is very interesting. We're going to go 2 stops all round here. See what we can get out of these soft tyres. So let's see how we go in the race. Hey, a brilliant 4th place for Rubens Barrichello to finish off the season. Frustratingly, if he'd stopped, he could have potentially won that race. But Barrichello, excellent finish to the season. Michael Schumacher wins the race and with it becomes your drivers' champion. Mika Hakkinen in second, Damon Hill third, Alesi 5th, and Eddie Irvine in 6th. Diniz finishes the year in 10th, which is good. Good stuff. Right. Equal 9th in the drivers' standings, and 5th in the constructors for Sauber, which is awesome. So I think that is everything that we need to look at. The end of the season, we are going to get some decent funding for next year, so let's go and proceed to the next season. Let's do it. I think unfortunately I've moved the blooming thing down again. Be right back. There we go, that'll do. So let's have a look at next season then. This is a good result for Sauber. Another year spent fighting for the odd point in the middle of the pack. You must aim to finish in the top 4 next year. Okay, that's fine. Right then, well done. You've taken a higher place in the Hall of Fame. Up to 9th now. Very good. So, 2001 it is. And we will be doing a good pre-season preview in the next episode. I do just want to see, have our points carried over? No, they haven't. So that was a bit of a waste. We will find out how good our car is next year. Yeah. We will see how that goes. We can, of course, do engine testing and tyre testing as well. We can assist with all of that. So yeah, we are looking good for this season. Anything in there? Commercial manager has improved. Diniz is better at overtaking. Barrichello's got more concentration. He's a better wet weather driver. The new supercomputer is complete. Okay. All looking very good then. Pedro Della Rosa has joined the team as well, which is awesome. So there you go. Everything looking positive for the start of the season. I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. I am just having a little peruse around. But no, we will find out how good the car is in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Grand Prix World content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.